My name is Kindness Wilson. I'm an accountant here in Red Deer. I have an accounting firm, and I'm the mother of 3 beautiful children. To put some perspective on the situation, myself and my siblings, we come from a very dysfunctional upbringing where we spent fair amounts of nights in the women's shelter and where abuse, physical, mental, emotional, was normal. So because of that and that grooming and that training from a very young age, I chose people and relationships that felt that same way because that was where I was comfortable. I married my children's dad, and we continued in another 10-year, 11-year dysfunction. And when we split, we couldn't even look at each other. I wouldn't have crossed the road to help him. We went through a lot of heartache in custody. We spent 5 years spending tens, hundreds of thousands fighting and getting nowhere, literally nowhere. I actually had gone to a small group meeting and met a girlfriend, Robin, and while I was pouring my heart out to her, she had told me about Roy. I remember meeting Roy the first time. He gave enough of a good environment that I was able to let some of my walls and guards down. And he looked at me and he said, "What if the lie is that you're broken? What if that's the lie you've been told?" And that boggled my mind in ways I didn't understand, because I knew that I was the problem. I knew I was broken. I knew I needed to be fixed, and I knew that if someone could just fix what was wrong with me at my very core, I could then maybe succeed and have a good relationship with someone, or have better relationships with my family and with others. And I had no idea that I just had to change my circumstances or some of the areas in life, little tiny changes, one step at a time. And so, because of the area and the way that Roy had helped me through the year and 2 years prior to us actually getting into court, I suggested that maybe we all have a sit down, just see if it would work. Let's try. The worst that could happen is it didn't work. And Cody agreed. And that was the beginning of us becoming a healthy family. Now, we literally have meetings every week, and it's not about bringing each other down and pointing fingers. It's about how can we help each other in our homes? How can we make sure our children don't come out of life and out of home with a toolbox full of weapons, but rather a toolbox full of uplifting ideas, good health, ability to go to both parents and say, we got support group. That's a healthy toolbox instead of the toolbox that is full of all these things that we were taught when you're raised in an unhealthy home. I would say my message I would want people to know is there is hope. We were in a hopeless situation. There was no turnaround. Everyone told us, the experts told us, we were done. We could not fight this battle and win. I felt hopeless. But coming here and getting the help that I thought I could not get, that I was not worthy of, and realizing there is hope. You don't have to live in fear and in anxiety. You don't have to live in war. But there is hope. That is what I want to say. From the bottom of my heart, you take the step. Step into hope. You'll fail if you never try.